Good evening, beautiful brave hearts, beautiful souls. I've just driven up our incredible mountain from a meeting and found myself deep in thought and in reflection and really thinking about this idea that our environment really defines who we are. And in a world where it's quite difficult to stay in our center and to really stay in the present moment. I've been on this journey of practicing that and getting better at that all the time. And, even though I've had one of the most incredible, busiest 5 weeks of my life, I really feel more settled in myself every day now. And it's really, having this deep knowledge and this deep love and understanding of who we are and finding our brave heart. And once we find that, we become self-resourced. We don't need to look for the answer outside ourselves anymore. And I had a beautiful conversation just now with a woman. We talked about, the children in our current time. And I talked about my own daughter as well. And just really witnessing her in different environments and how we, when we're in a place when we really can't be ourselves and express ourselves freely, we have to lock our little pieces of our hearts, of our personality away. And when we talk about that, the invisible creates the physical. So our emotions and things that, are part of our everyday lives, if we can't express those and live those, they start actually locking away in our tissues as dis-ease and then become issues and symptoms as we walk through life. So in this time, we can't all homeschool our children and we can't all, we don't all have the time and the resources. But how do we create a community that celebrates diversity in a way where each different human being is honored and each different soul is given space to exist without judgment? And, as a mother and someone who's deeply passionate and committed to creating incredible health and abundance on all levels, it's something that, I think about very often. And, for us to look at our own families, because we are the reflection of our environment totally. And I noticed that, when I sort of dip in and out and in times where, people maybe don't have very healthy habits around me, it's, harder to really stay in my center. But then how do we pass that on to our children as well and give them a level of interdependence where they know no matter what and how that, this sense of being who they are and connecting with that, nobody can take that away. But for myself now, as a lion-heart mother, it's really important to, not to overbear, but to create that space and to show my children that this life isn't about putting up with environments that are not nourishing and are life-enhancing. And it doesn't mean we make it easy for them and we sort of, we give them everything that they need. But it's about really teaching them what their boundaries are, having personal values and boundaries, and then becoming self-resourced within that. And then, hello from Denmark, hello. Yeah, and then really finding who they are. And whether we are 11 or 77, those numbers are in between, that the concept is quite different. But, this learning to become really present in the moment, and then that gives us a huge amount of choice. And this incredible journey that I'm on to, to really, of self-healing, of self-elevation, of really understanding what it is to be at risk this time around in this human experience, but then also sharing that with others. And, our only job really is to mind our own business and to protect our environment fiercely, and then to learn to love, honor, and respect ourselves from the minute we rise to when we gently close our eyes. And doing that, focusing on that, doing that 1% gently and lovingly every day. And at the same time, being so committed to our purpose and our passion. And that then becomes a love affair, which we really challenge ourselves with to move into the next day again and again and again. So take some time and take some stock and become really conscious of your environment. And you might need to make some massive personal action and make some changes, take some action to make sure that environment is really nourishing in a way. And staying strong. And once you find that deep self-love and connection to yourself, and the thing that, really your brave heart, the thing within. And this lifetime, I believe, is but a journey home to ourselves. And the world needs us to rise. There's no mistake that we are alive in this time. So beautiful, brave hearts, sit still, connect, and give your gift. Give yourself the gift of being in the present moment and living your life with a really open heart and loving yourselves first and foremost. Saying good evening from this beautiful, beautiful place, our beautiful farm. And we will be opening for some beautiful personal treatment and trainings before now and Christmas. So if you would love to reach out, you can contact me on 041 399 3493 or shoot me an email at Tora, THORA, at tklifestylesolutions.com. And also we have some more trainings happening at the end of the year in North America. And if you would love to know about that, the whole life coach or the wolf non-surgical or the pain-free pelvis and disease prevention, those incredible trainings we have just completed in Australia, it was just magic, absolutely magic. Then if you would like to know, jump on bhnuniversity.com and have a look. I know there's a few places left, and please, if you are thinking about it, life is so short, jump into it. It'll be the most incredible, nourishing, challenging, life-changing adventure you can ever imagine. I have to fly, so sending you so much love wherever you are in the world. And remember, you are a brave heart. You are divine. So shine.